Hello everybody, my name is Norma Castro and I'm going to talk about going global and the importance that it has. Nowadays it is important to have communication with all around the world because this is the way we're gonna create new relationships and improve in our businesses and daily life. If we talk about information technologies, we know that this is a new era where everything works with technology. The easiest thing to be from the easiest to the most difficult, you can solve it with information technologies. Global relationships and a good communication around the world, business has been growing up because of the facilities the technology has improved. We know that maybe it's not easy to get into the global business or be a global person. These are the main concerns for the person who wants to be a global person. For example, culture, economy, competence, market, values, and religion. The economy and the laws that every country has, maybe it's a barrier to get into the new market. And the new market has different needings. We need to know which are the needings from every market, every country, and every kind of people. This is why to be a global person can help us to know these different needings. To be in touch with the global community, we need to transmit our knowledge to turn into an important person. To establish trust, making all right, being honest and influence people around the world through social media, taking always in consideration our responsibilities. We know that nowadays, social media is the most important way to communicate with the world. Maybe we cannot be in that part of the world, but we can know what is happening around social media, the news, television, internet, the most important way to communicate nowadays. Also, we need to persuade into people to create a new influence, to create a necessity and get into that market. The main values of a global person, I think, in my consideration, are authenticity, originality, respect. This is an important point because if there is no respect, nobody's gonna respect our work. Honesty, we need to be honest with the others to get a trust culture, to gain a trust relationship, and to make the process easier to the other person and for us. If there is trust, the business and our daily life can move easiest. Humor, we need to persuade, so if with humor we can persuade more persons. Leadership, loyalty, optimism, and for sure, service. Service is one of the most important values we need to take into. To give a good service, we need to offer a good product. But if the product is not good enough, we can be recognized by our service. We also know about attitudes or ideologies go against being global. We need to know that a selfish attitude is not good for us in our companies or daily life. It is an attitude against being global. If we talk about businesses in a country, it is difficult. When a country does not accept importations from other countries, we're talking about protectionism, which is not good for a global person. We need from others to grow up. We can't do everything by ourselves. We need to create alliances and different relationships just with one objective, to grow as persons and companies. Global business and in business and our daily lives. As I said, we need a positive attitude, a good team, and a lot of power to influence people through social media, respect all the ideologies represented around the world to create an environment of confidence and peace. To finish, not everyone has the same sense of responsibility. It is important to work in teams to create new alliances, respect all the values I mentioned around the world, and do not fight with the new technologies. Try to understand them and use them as a new tool which can help us to grow up.